Hey guys, so today I wanted to talk about roughly 9 different ways that you and I can try to make this world a little better and hopefully kind of start change. So this morning I watched a video from Hank Green talking about racism and how to talk about it and bring it up and be comfortable with it, and how it can be a very uncomfortable thing to talk about and to bring up, and not wanting to say the wrong things and stuff like that. And I thought that that was a very good video, and I kind of just got me thinking about different ways that we could possibly help with this movement and help make our world better. So the first way is to, of course, talk. Don't let it disappear. Don't let it be swept under a rug. Don't let it die out, I guess. Keep bringing it up. Keep posting about it. Keep talking about it. Keep people's attention on the fact that there's a problem and it needs to be fixed and it needs to be changed. Don't let it just peter out. The second one is to listen. Listen to other people. Listen to the things that they go through, the things that they've been through that are different than yours. And listen when they tell you that something that you've done that you may not have realized was negative or bad, and then try to make it better. So listen to what people have to say, listen to where they've been, and listen to the knowledge that they have. The third one is to teach. Teach other people, teach people the correct way. Teach people that there's a difference and that there's another way. And a big part of teach is to keep in mind that a lot of people just don't know. They don't understand. Or they have been taught wrong. So they may not realize that what they've been taught is completely wrong. And a great example of this is I am from a small town in North Carolina, in the South. And I was taught in school that the Civil War was not about race in the beginning, that it was about state rights and all this crap, and didn't become about race until the later part of the war. I was taught that. I was taught that from school. And thankfully, my parents weren't the kind of people that reinforced that at home. But a lot of people that I grew up with did have parents that reinforced that at home. Like, I was taught the whole heritage, not hate crap and all of this stuff every day. And then you have people that were taught that with me who then went home and their parents reinforced that ideology, and they just don't know that it's wrong. I didn't know that it was wrong until I got to college and had somebody go, "That's not correct. And this is why it's not correct." So be prepared to teach people that. Be prepared for someone to say, "Well, then why was I taught this?" And be prepared to tell them why. Like, you're in the South and it's been institutionalized and all that fun stuff. And really, don't just tell them that they're wrong and they're ignorant and walk away, because you're not going to change anything. You're not going to change their mind. They're going to just say, "Oh, well, they're an elitist," and blah, 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 and walk away. I know, because I was there. I had people that would just roll their eyes at me and walk away, and I'm like, I don't understand. This is what I was taught. This is what I was tested on, So, like, explain to me why this is not correct. And then I had someone who did. Someone who showed it to me and proved it to me, in fact, that it was wrong, that I was taught incorrectly. And then I was able to learn and grow and be like, "Oh, okay, well, what's right? Teach me." So teach people, don't write them off. Just take the time to actually hear them out, understand where they're coming from, understand if this is something taught to them or ingrained into them, and see if there's a way that you can actually show them the truth. And back it up. Don't just say "because I say so." There's plenty of proof. Just back it up. The next one is to learn. So if you're going to teach somebody, first you have to learn. So read things from people of color, read things from people of different orientations, different religions. Read and learn and talk to these people. Don't just say, oh, I'm for this, and then never even learn what it is. Talk to people, see where they're coming from, learn from them, so then you can teach other people. And that is a huge thing. You know, like, you can't 1 minute preach and advocate for transgender rights and not know anything about it, not know where they're coming from, not know what they're going through. Read up on it, ask them, talk to them, learn, so then you can teach other people without just saying, because I said so, because that's not going to do anything. That's not going to change anybody's mind. The next one is to support each other, support other people, support them in their struggles, support them in what they're trying to do in any way that you can, even if it's just a quick message saying, I believe in what you're doing and I'm there with you, and if you need to talk, let's talk. Just support each other. Show each other that you are going to back them up and you are going to care for them and you are going to do what needs to be done. The next one is to protect. You know, in today, you have to protect each other. You have to kind of just be prepared to step in front of something to help protect someone else, whether that's verbally, emotionally, or physically. And like I said in my previous video that I'll link in the end, I don't necessarily condone violence, but if it leads to that, then it leads to that. And sometimes when you're going against Nazis, it's going to lead to violence. So make sure that you're prepared to protect your ideology and you're prepared to protect the people that you're standing with. The next one is to donate to the cause that you believe in. And I don't necessarily mean money, because not all of us have it. Not all of us can. But all of us have time. All of us have skills. And most of us have a Facebook or social media that we can share from. So really donate those time. Donate that skill, or share that foundation. Share it to people who maybe do have the money or the time and the skill to help them. So really just donate to causes, support causes, and really push them to the front and saying, hey, these people are doing this on a grand scale and we can help them, so let's do it. Number 8 is to get political. Vote. Convince other people to vote. If you don't like the people running and you have the time and the energy and you want to do it, run. Do it. Like, help people vote. Help educate people. And I don't mean try to brainwash them to your way of thinking. Simply lay out, these are the issues, this is what this person is running for, and this is what this person is running for. How can I help you make a decision? Because you don't have to always vote the same, but everyone should vote. It's your right as a citizen to vote and have your voice heard. So get political, convince people to vote, convince people to go out. If somebody needs a ride to the ballots, give them a ride. Like, if somebody doesn't know how to vote, they've never voted before, walk them through it, show them websites that can walk them through it. Just vote, get political. If you want to take that a step further, then support political campaigns or political activists that are doing the things that you believe in and that you want to do. So there are a lot of different foundations out there that are basically grassroots foundations that are pushing politicians to vote or lean towards what they believe in. There's a lot of environmental ones. There's a lot of there's a lot of them. I can't think of the word that I'm trying to think of right now, but there's a lot of different just grassroots activist campaigns that are building momentum to convince politicians or find politicians that are going to vote the way that they want and that they encourage. So find one that you are into and believe in and support them, or join them, or put your, sign their petitions, back them up so that they can get the change that you want to see. And the last one is to just love. Show people love. Show people care. Don't forget that hate is going to breed hate. You cannot defeat hate with hate, but you can defeat it with love. And so show people that, yeah, you may not agree with them. You may not see their political view 100%, but that's not going to stop you from loving them. And I think that a really great example of this is the family that I come from. I come from a very large family, huge family, and we are just a melting pot of people. We are Scottish, we are Irish, we are Greek, we are African American, we are Native American, we are English, we are German. We are a melting pot. And in that melting pot, we are different religions. We are Southern Baptist, Free Will Baptist, Mormon, atheist, Greek Orthodox, Catholic, and probably ones that I don't even know about. And we are born into the family. We are adopted into the family. But in the end of the day, we're family. And we love each other. And we support each other. And we protect each other. And that is what we have to remember about this country and about the people around us. We're all different. We're all a melting pot. We all came here one way or another at a different time, at a different stage in our life, whatever brought us here. We're all different, but we're all Americans, and we're all humans. And even if we're not Americans, we're still humans. And so we should love each other and support each other, just like my family loves each other and supports each other, even though some of us are night and day different. Some of us are Republicans or Democrats or Bernie-crats or Libertarians or nothing. And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter because we're family. So at the end of the day, this shouldn't matter because we're human. And unfortunately, it does. And we're fighting it right now. And we're trying to prove that point. And so a big way to do that is to just show love to one another and show each other that even though we're different, we're all in this struggle together. So yeah, those are the 9 ways that I came up with to kind of just maybe help and make a difference and make a change. And I hope that that helps you guys. And if you have any suggestions or any ways that I may have missed or anything that I should tweak or change, please comment and let me know. And let the other people that watch this video and comment know of just ways to do stuff. And also, if you have suggestions on books or audiobooks or documentaries or whatever, please comment those below too. Because I'm challenging myself for the rest of this month to read books only by different perspectives than my own. And to not read fiction. I'm a huge science fiction, fantasy person because I like to use reading as an escape, but now I would kind of like to use reading a little more as learning. So if you have any recommendations on any of that, please comment below and let me know so that I can get them and read. And hopefully you guys will do the same, and I will see you guys tomorrow.